Welcome to a casual Friday here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've decided to stay local this week. Got a little invitation out here to check out the Tenths Motorclub, which is just across the street actually from Charlotte Motorspeedway. You can literally see the Bojangles and Toyota advertising branding of Charlotte Motorspeedway across the street, but we are right here at Tenths. They have a brand new racetrack. It's about 1.5 miles or so. And it looks absolutely beautiful. This is a high-end luxury, basically car resort. So they have their own private club. They have their own private garage area. They have a beautiful undulating with tons of elevation racetrack. Really beautiful branding. This is basically their opening weekend, so I'm out here just kind of exploring, having fun, and they're doing hot laps. I don't personally actually want to do a hot lap right now in the McLaren because I get really car sick. I'm not the guy you want to put in a right seat hot lap because I'm just not that guy. So I'm enjoying watching these McLarens go around. We've got some professional racing drivers going around driving them, but yeah, not really for me. But I'm gonna wander around, take some pictures. I've got my full camera set up here. I've got the 70-200 on my waist belt. I have a media vest that they gave me so I can go trackside. I've got my 400mm in the media room. I'm ready to go. And I have my very good friend, Kendall.
Hello.
Who does a lot of the IMSA races with me. So we are gonna wander around, and they have TransAM, historic TransAM cars running practice and qualifying and a race here this week, so this should be really cool. I love historic cars anyway because they look awesome, they sound awesome, they spit fire, they sound insane. It's really cool. So we're gonna wander around, see what we can find at this brand new racetrack motor club. Kendall and I went walking around a little bit, and we found some cool cars that Mr. Hendrick has stashed. But yeah, we got the Porsche 963 that won the Daytona 24 and Sebring 12 Hour this year. It's unfortunately not the actual car, this is just a show car, but there's some beautiful vehicles in there. And unfortunately, none of them are on display over at the actual clubhouse. I'm not sure why. They definitely should have stuff like that on display for a media day, but oh well. right, so welcome to the Tenths Motorclub. This is the back side of the clubhouse where I'm standing right now. The front side, nothing happens on the front side. That's just the entrance. The back side is where all the good stuff happens. So you have this beautiful patio area, some elegant seating. You have a couple bar installations so you can grab a glass of beer or wine, some tables to have an appetizer, host events out here. The options are limitless for this type of facility. It is really, really, really pretty, really well done, high-end, elegant. It's great. But to be honest with you, the best part isn't the patio area. Now, I've been to about 63 or 64 different racetracks across 4 different continents on this planet Earth, and I don't even know how many countries, like 28, 29 countries, and most of the continental United States. I've traveled a lot, and I've done a lot of different racing work and automotive work at private country club racetracks, big grade 1 Formula 1 tracks, NASCAR tracks, a little bit of everything in between. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't really ever been to a club track or a private racetrack where the view matches the one that they have here at Tenths. Like, from this one spot where I'm standing right now, you know, that's the racetrack, that's where the cars are going by. But from this one spot, I think I can see about 85% of the lap. So if a car is doing a full lap, I can see about 85% of it from, you know, as they go past me all the way around the corner over here, kind of up through the trees. You can't see them a little bit, but then you see them all the way down here as they go through the carousel, up the hill again, back down that way, and then they come at you again. Like, it's a really, really beautiful lap. Now, this is the short course. They have a long course that goes even farther up that way, so you wouldn't see that, but on the short course, you see a lot of it. So as a photographer right here, actually like working a little bit today, covering the TransAM, the historic TransAM cars, it's really fun to be able to stand in one position and be able to do so many different types of pictures. Now, the downside of a place like this is it's not built for photographers. It's not built for the media to come take pictures at and to be able to cover a race, because it's not really for racing. Like, this is just kind of for owners to come bring their Ferrari or Lamborghini or Corvette out and do laps on a really nice racetrack with lots of elevation and different types of corners. It's not built for photographers. I'm not asking for everything to be about photography. Maybe I am, but this type of facility, that's not the case, and that's okay. So to be honest with you, I'm pretty limited as to where I can go. I can kind of walk up the hill a little bit and shoot a little bit of that side, the top part of the course, but everything that way is pretty much off limits. I can't get to it, but the nice part is that I can see a lot of the track, so I can do some wide angle stuff as the cars come past me right here. I can shoot really tight, like on my 400mm with the teleconverter flipped on as they come through this corner. I can shoot some panning stuff as they go through here. I can hit them as they come up this hill over here. I mean, again, it's a really long photo. Like, you're looking at 560mm with the converter going and maybe even a little bit of a crop, but it's not bad. You have options out here. Now that we've seen the outside, let's wander around the inside. So we have this beautiful clubhouse with some really cool, you know, art basically of the track layout. But tons and tons of people in here. We've got lunch and drinks being served, and 2 SimCraft simulators, like the full motion. It's really, really impressive. They are way out of my price range, and I don't have space for one in my house anyway, but they are really cool to look at. So I've wandered up to the TransAM garages up at the top of the hill toward turn 1, which is just kind of a temporary tent structure right now. I'm guessing they'll probably build a permanent garage facility for events like this down the road, but yeah, some really beautiful, cool, classic 60s, 70s TransAM cars, just cool colors, great sponsors, like, it just so much nostalgia. Yeah, just kind of wandering around, taking some detail shots of these cars and some of the interiors. There's just nothing in them. It's just like the ignition, a steering wheel, you know, H-pattern, gearbox, and that's it. It's pretty cool. drivers are in, and these incredible classic TransAM cars are fired up and ready to go. So they're gonna roll onto the track. I don't know how many formation laps they're gonna do, but then they'll go racing for an hour, I guess. Yeah, really cool to see these cars that are basically 50, 60 years old pounding around here. They just sound so good, so throaty, and you know, you have this incredible noise that you just don't get today, which is awesome. I love it. I love the noise from racing. I think a lot of modern racing has lost that element of noise. Like Formula One has lost that element where it really made the hair stand up on the back of your neck. You know, NASCAR still sounds pretty good. It's different than it was, but still pretty good. IMSA sounds pretty good still, but you know, everything's changing, evolving. You know, Europe, they put mufflers on cars. Like they put mufflers on race cars in Europe. It's just crazy. It's so sad, and I hate it. But not here, not today. No mufflers.
We got enough cards. Yeah.
I feel like I got sunburned.
You got a little bit. I got a little.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It just adds to our racetrack aura. Kendall, what did you think of 10/10ths?
I think
As a track to shoot.
track to shoot, I see potential if they allow media and like photographers to go to the other side. If they resolve that issue, great track to shoot, I think.
Like, as it is, it's definitely not the worst that I've ever shot.
It's not the ugliest.
It's definitely not the ugliest. There's a lot you can see. Like, you can genuinely see about 80% of the track.
Yeah, which is
from this observation deck, which is impressive. But it does need some better access. If you were going to have like real racing series come here where they needed media content, like you would have to open this up. Anyway, that was good. I really enjoyed that, and the racing was actually fantastic. Like, did you pay attention to the racing?
Yeah, they were going.
That second race was like
they were
solid.
Yeah.
As an actual race goes, it was solid.
Yeah, they were going at it, and I'm impressed because this is like a very narrow and very corner-heavy track. So it's like people.
There's not really like there's one straight that I know of.
There might be one and then maybe two, 1.5.
What's the one?
This.
No, that's not a straight. It's a turn that just keeps turning.
It's like an elongated turn.
It's a very long turn. There's like one uphill straight, and then the rest of it is like either real short straight or no straight.
You're not reaching like the top of your gears.
No, it's constant turning, which is kind of cool. But it was actually a great race and a lot of fun to watch. It made me kind of want to drive, but I'm not going to drive one of these.
Oh yeah.
So, anyway, on to the next one. See you in Long Beach.